Capital Region becoming a national political battleground once again. One of the country's most powerful Republican lawmakers making a stop in Saratoga tonight. As Fox 23's Paul Merrill tells us now, the race for the New York's 20th is bringing in big names and big dough.
Yeah, John, the largely rural and mostly Republican district has been held by Democrats for the past 2 terms. Republicans want it back, but in the past, winning the 20th has been anything but cheap. A peek inside tonight's private Saratoga fundraiser for Republican Chris Gibson. The main attraction, House Minority Leader John Boehner. The GOP is bringing in the big guns in the hotly contested race for New York's 20th congressional district seat.
It's going to be a tight race. No question about it.
Siena College political science professor Dr. Len Cutler, a one-time Republican strategist, says Congressman Scott Murphy is vulnerable, and the GOP will be gunning for the freshman Democrat. Cutler says there's one main thing that will tip the scales in this race.
I think it's the economy. Pocketbook issues are going to be first and foremost in November, as they should be.
Gibson, a retired Army colonel, toured a lumber store in Ballston Spa this afternoon. Murphy spoke with constituents in Hudson.
And I think it's very important for people to understand how I solve problems. That's, as somebody who's been a small business person all my life, starting businesses, building businesses, creating jobs.
He talks about that, but the problem is his votes aren't aligned with what he says. I mean, he voted for the health care bill, which in my view is going to take us a step in the wrong direction.
This fight will certainly be an expensive one. Gibson says he's off to a good start since getting into the race, but the cash-on-hand numbers show the Republican challenger trailing the Democratic incumbent by nearly $900 grand.
He has more in the bank. We've got a lot of work to do. Nights like tonight are going to help us. But I will tell you, the reason why we're raising money is to get our message out.
The Gibson camp says former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani has already committed to making a trip to the district to help campaign. I'm Paul Merrill, Fox 23 News.